Now that you've had a chance to work through the problems on solving systems of equations by graphing, I introduced number 1 and 2, and I'm going to show the answers to the remaining problems on this assignment. I did grab a ruler, so I don't have to make such ugly lines. In number 3, I'm going to start out graphing in blue the first equation. The first equation has a b value of -1. I'm going to start on the y-axis at -1. The slope is -1/2. I'm going to throw the negative sign in the numerator and see if I can go down 1 and to the right 2. I sure can. So after I've got that, couple points, and I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. Not that that line's much better. My second equation, y equals 1/4 x minus 4. My b value is -4. I'm going to start there on the y-axis. My slope is 1/4. From there, I'm going to go up 1 and to the right 4. Takes me right to that point of intersection. I can also go down 1 and left 4, down 1 and to the left 4. Would follow the same pattern. I'm going to finish this problem by jotting down what the solution is, 4, -3. I want to provide all these answers on my YouTube page, so if you need time to keep working through types of things like this, you can go back and revisit it at home. We are going to retest solving systems using all 3 methods. In number 4, my first equation is a y equals -1. Well, if it's a y equals -1, that's going to be a horizontal line. No matter what the y value or the x value is, I should use a ruler. My y value is going to be -1, so that makes a horizontal line through -1 on the y-axis. Easy squeezy. Then I'm going to look at my second equation's b value of 4. Place that there. The slope is -5/2. I do see I can go down 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and to the right 2. And I don't have room to do the rest. That horizontal line in this oblique line, it's called, intersect at the point 2, -1. That's the solution to this. Going on to the back, number 5, the first equation, it's got a b value of -4. Start on my y-axis at -4. It's got a slope of 3. I'm going to treat that as 3/1. Up 3 to the right 1. Up 3 to the right 1. I can keep following that pattern, plotting my points, and finishing by drawing my lines. Now I'm moving real quickly because you guys have done these. You're checking your work right now. If you are checking and you need to go back and make corrections, I would recommend that you move through with me and then look at the video again later. B is 3, start here. My slope is -1/2. Notice I put the negative in the numerator, down 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the right 2. We're going to master this skill one way or another of graphing in y equals mx plus b. And then I'm going to finish this by writing down what that solution is, and it's the point 2, 2. Number 6, starting with the first equation, the b value is 2. My plotting will start on the y-axis at 2. The slope is -2. I'm going to put that over 1, down 2 to the right 1, down 2 to the right 1, following my pattern. There's the first line. I'm going to move on to the second. In the second line, my b value is -2. I'm going to start here. My slope is -2. Again, -2/1. Same slopes. Same slopes always result in parallel lines. Now, one thing we know about parallel lines is that parallel lines never intersect. And so if parallel lines are never going to intersect, down 2, right 1, I could follow the pattern, but I think I got it here. I want to run it parallel. That means that they will have no solution. Remember our light buff colored foldable talks about when we have infinitely many solutions, no solutions, or one solution. All the rest of the systems on this page have had just one. Let's take a look at number 7. In number 7, to graph my first line, I'm going to have a b value of -2. Starting at -2, my slope is -1/2, down 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the right 2. Again, I'm going through this quickly. You've had time to create these graphs on your own. This is for checking and reviewing. Second equation, my b is 2. Starting at +2, my slope is -3/2. Down 3 to the right 2, down 3 to the right 2. There's that point of intersection. This has one solution at 4, -4. Last but not least on this page, we'll start with the first equation's b value of -3. Starting there, my slope is 1/3, up 1, to the right 3. I could also go down 1 and left 3. Negative divided by negative is going to give me my positive back. There we go. My voice is bad enough on these videos, but when I have a little bit of a cold or my allergies are bothering me, this is worse. Sorry. B value is 1. My slope is -1. -1 over +1 for rise run. Down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1. There's my point of intersection. So now you have a solution of 3, -2, an entire review assignment of 8 problems on solving systems by graphing. Good luck.